What we need out of all of this, maybe the silver lining out of this infighting, is not that the Democrats will gain strength. They're clearly in the upper hand right now, but maybe sanity could be restored as enough of us just keep seeing the insanity, right? You keep showing us that insanity. It keeps spreading. The lies keep spreading, all of that stuff. And maybe a couple people will be like, you know, I've had just about enough of this. It does not have to be this way. I'm going to start voting for better people. I'm going to start voting for people who say what they think and do what they say and all of that. I thought Ben Shapiro said it quite well, using only 5 words in a tweet. First party to sanity wins. Wouldn't that be something, guys? Wouldn't that be something if we could get on the other side? But we can't get on the other side with the name calling and the lying and all of this stuff. Steve Deace over at The Blaze had a long tweet on this, and I think he explained it quite well, sort of what's happening right at this very moment. He said, this fustercluck is happening right now because the Republican Party is ensnared by a trap of its own making. Most of the Republican Party can no longer do out in the open what it wants to, which is betray the base and pocket the money, because of the emergence of Trump, and his base existentially disrupted their paradigm, as well as expose the fecklessness of the GOP to an unsustainable level. Trump and the movement surrounding him, he inspired, should absolutely get credit for that. However, Trump, the disruptor, isn't much of an actual leader. If you're going to blow something up, better have something better ready to replace it. Trump didn't. He really just expected to make better deals with the same swamp rats that were always. Thus, there is no countervision or new breed of leader to replace the surrender caucus with. Because the only standard was, will you slurp Trump? You have Trump loyalists like Gates and Marjorie Taylor Greene on opposing sides with McCarthy. You got McCarthy as speaker at all because he gladly slurped Trump for power. You have people with good voting records like Gates aligned with total rhinos like Stefanik and Mace, when all they have in common is Trump slurping. Everything on the right is about one man and one man only. There is no vision, leadership. And without a vision, the people perish, which is why Democrats have outperformed 30 special elections this year by an average of 11 points. They have a vision, albeit a demonic one, but a demonic vision will defeat a cult of personality every single time, just like it is defeating us as we speak. That's why Democrats are fine vacating McCarthy too, in order to expose these fissures on the right all the more. Divide and conquer is the oldest strategy known to man. They are united by a vision, while we do Kool-Aid acid tests of loyalty, not to a vision, but to a singular figure who isn't inclined to return that loyalty all too often. And given his age, won't be relevant all that much longer anyway. So what is the plan? What is the vision? There isn't one, and there never was. Nothing has changed. The cake is still being baked the same. It's just the frosting is zanier than ever. Despite all those zany hijinks, we're right back to where we started. Republicans focus on winning the next election. Democrats are out to win the next generation. Steve Deace, if I can just give you a little golf clap right there, like that is it. That absolutely is it.